This is going to be a little garden update. I'm going to be doing these more often so that way I can have like a little progress of how my garden is doing. So far, I'm honestly really proud of how far I've come. Okay, this is my progress so far. A lot has been going on. So my yerba buena has been getting a lot bigger. I'm going to be pulling out some weeds. It's not looking too bad today, but exciting. Bell peppers. Woo! I actually started these from a bell pepper I got from the store. I think I'm gonna look for the video, but I had the seeds and then I took out the seeds from the bell pepper and then I put them on a napkin and then I forgot about them. And then by the time I remembered, I just basically like saw that they had sprouted. So I planted half of them inside and then this is my other half. I did a little row just like that. Oh my gosh, I didn't think it would work, but I'm grateful it has. I have so many bell peppers now. And this is my tomato tree. It's looking a little sad. It has been watered very well, but I think what it's missing, honestly, is a little like dome. And then this one is my surprise tomato. It's looking pretty good. Honestly, looking a lot better than this one. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's a little flower or if that's that's a tomato. I think it's a little flower because those ones have little sad flowers. I'm gonna search up more videos so I could see what is going on with these because I don't know. But look at how impressive. Oh my goodness. This is my tomato. This is my potato. Oh my gosh, what a tongue twister. This is my actual potato. So I found a potato that was like rotten, like basically when potatoes go rotten they grow roots, and this one had grown roots in between like a little basket, and I was like, you know, it's a long shot, let me just plant it out there, see what happens. This is what happened. How freaking awesome. This is my onion. I'm still kind of concerned. I don't know how well that is, but this is my onion. This is my garlic, which is thriving. And then this one's, I don't know why this one's looking sad. The thing that I am the most proudest about. Oh, before I go off, this used to be dry patch all the way down there. It extended all the way down there because I don't think my sprinklers reach that far. But girl, am I proud. So what I do is I pull them from the root and I just throw my root balls over there and hope for the best. And it's been working. Dun, 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 dun. Thing I'm most excited about, my strawberries. Look at this. Oh my goodness. I did not think I would get any this year. I just planted them like a couple months ago. And look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I love it so much. And my sad rosemary. Last but not least, my little lilac tree. I'm not disappointed, but I thought it would bloom little flowers. Maybe the flowers will come when it's like a lot bigger. It is a tree, so I'm kind of assuming that. Oh, look, a baby. Hello, you're a mother. But anywho, like I was saying, my sunflowers, they're looking a little sad, but I think the season for them might be over. Oh my goodness, actually, I see the problem. The roots aren't deep enough. I feel like it's kind of wobbly on the stem, and it's like fighting to stay up. I am going to be digging this one deeper, and I'm just gonna cut these off from the root because it looks like there's some more stuff trying to grow, but it's getting blocked off there. I was actually just kind of minding my own, checking out my garden, and then I found a bean. I don't know to what, but I found a random bean and it was sprouting. So I was like, I'm just gonna plant it and see what grows out of it. This is my garden as of right now. I'm just gonna clean it a little bit and then go from there. Views for days. I can be out here all day. I love so much how like these branches just go over everything in the fence. So beautiful. Just another friend. Hello, friend. Ray is jealous. So now it's actually time for me to water my plants, prune them, and just see what they need. I'm actually going to start with the plants in my bathroom. I'm thinking I'm going to have to add more plants to my bathroom because my windowsill is basically almost completely covered up. Okay, so this is just a simple setup I have as of right now. This one looks pretty good. So this is going to be my orchid. And then this is also another one. I mean, did I say orchid? What is that? Funny story about this one is I knew that they could grow like this, but I was like, oh, you know, like I didn't think that it would be possible. So when it started overgrowing, like the leaves were starting to fall off. And I was like, well, it's okay. Let's just leave it in there, see what happens. This is what happened. Beautiful. It has drainage holes, so I'm not worried about overwatering it. I just don't water it as often. You do not want to put water in the little, oh my gosh. This one, I actually just changed the water in it not too long ago, so it's looking pretty clean. And this one, I cannot wait for this one to be bigger. It started off with just this little like baby leaf. So I'm done watering them. I'll just let them sit there for a few minutes. As I mentioned earlier, these are the bell peppers that I planted on the inside. I'm going to move this beautiful plant to the bathroom because this one doesn't really need a lot of effort or maintenance. Just water it regularly. So before I take this one to the bathroom, I do want to water it. It's looking a little dry. So for this one, it was just looking a little sad because it's gonna need a repotting pretty soon. So what I did in the meanwhile is I added more soil around the borders, and it's gonna be good for just a few more weeks. And this is Carmen. She's looking a lot more beautiful these days. So this is a prime example of what happens when you neglect your plants. I make these mistakes so that you don't have to. In the beginning, I thought this little ball of mess was cute with its flowers and such, but now it's just a mess. So this is the final plant. The way I check if this one needs any watering is I'll just put a stick in there, and if it comes out clean, it tells me how much water is in there. I was tapping the top of that because I found it cool how this part wasn't spiky, and it made it so that no spikes grew right there, sadly. But then I stopped touching it, and now we can see little baby spikes starting to grow back. All right, you guys, my very first potato harvest. Yay!